Hi guys, welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. Say, as you can see, I'm dressed a whole lot warmer today. It's really gray and overcast. Temperatures have really dropped. We're calling for a high today of 37, so chance of rain tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna get this trench filled back in that we dug for Uncle Felix to run electricity over to Mama's house. But we're gonna do a few things different than just backfill it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of dirt over the top of this cable. Then we're going to take some chunks of wood and put in there on top of it, and we're going to finish filling it with the dirt. The reason that we're doing this is, for whatever reason, 20 years in the future, if we're not here anymore, or if something happens and we're not here and they have to come in and do some digging or whatever, since this cable is direct bury and does not have to be in conduit, we just want to give somebody an indication when they start digging down, oh crap, there's something here. They're going to run into chunks of wood, then they're going to have some dirt, and it kind of slows them down. They start thinking, okay, what am I looking for? But that keeps everybody from just digging into this cable and prevent somebody from getting hurt. So let's go ahead and I'm going to, like I say, go knock some of this dirt in on top of it. Then we're going to put some chunks of wood, the scrap boards and stuff, put them in there, and then we'll finish filling it up. So let's get this done. Plus, by having this filled in, I feel a whole lot better with Mama walking out here to come to her house than having to step over this trench with a little bitty piece of wood that we had laying over it. All right, we've got a little bit of dirt over that, so let's go ahead and get our scraps, put them in. Just like this scrap piece of 1x here, that can lay up in there. And I know this will deteriorate over time, but I mean, it's going to take several years for these wood blocks to decompose. All right, so there we have it. You see, just put all those scraps in there on top of that. That way, like I say, if somebody's digging through here, and they're digging down, they start running into wood, they're gonna think, oh, what's going on? This is all scrap. Let's see what it's hiding, and they'll slow down and hopefully be more cautious. All right, so there you have it. Just a couple minutes, that's backfilled. It's ready for the rain. It's ready to be walked on. Actually, if we get some rain, it'd be really good for it because that'll help water pack that. I don't want to put a bunch of water in it from the garden hose today because if it does get down to freezing, I don't want to create an ice spot here on the ground before it soaks in because we are pretty wet right now and it's not going to soak up real fast. But all right, let's go get on the next project.
What are you doing? Why are you messing up my insulation?
Because one, I want to, and two, this is where the TV's gonna be mounted. We're gonna come in here and we're gonna beef this up just a little bit. And that way, when we go to hang the TV, we know we're getting into wood. We're not just relying on hitting the stud. The TV mount will either be here or here, depending on how it looks or where Mama wants it. But we just want to make sure that she has plenty of support here because she does have a pretty good sized TV that we're going to be hanging up here.
Yes. And we got this idea from Michelle. When Michelle and Homer did their stuff, their house, they made sure that they put bracing in for the TV mount. And she said it just made things so much easier. And we were like, that is a great idea. So
wonderful idea.
Wonderful. So that's what we're doing out here. It also will depend on how we need to kind of measure Mom's TV too and see where it's going to sit. You know what I mean?
Right.
All the way up. I mean.
Right. Well, we know we're going to want this one here.
Yes. But we may not need one above it.
Right. And we may have to mount here because it may be.
Yes. You want me to go? I'll just do all of it. Corner to corner.
Yeah. Yes, I did till just now.
Okay, it's weird when I measure corner to corner, but like this,
Yep.
it's 58 and a half.
Which is that 60
It'd be a 60-inch too.
Okay, so it is 29 and a half this way, 51 this way.
Okay. So 28 and a half.
29 and a
29
half.
and a half. So we're gonna say 30. So 15 inches. We'll probably hang it down here, down lower.
Because we still have trim.
Right, well your trim's not gonna stick out.
Yeah.
Because by the time you get it on the mount, you're back here.
So it will fit right there.
Yes.
Okay.
And we can, and that's the nice part about putting that here. We'll put one here and I can put another one here. That way if we need to come down with a little bit,
We're still
good
within
right
this.
there, yeah.
And we don't need anything on the outside still.
No,
you
I
did
just
that
put this one just, because we can put it over here too. If it needs to come down so that the top holes at or below the top of the box, instead of being over here, we'll have to move it over here. I mean, we're gonna be within 2 inches.
All right. Boy,
So that's enough.
So good.
Yes.
Isn't it warm in here?
Yes.
And that's just with that little heater.
Your little mirror, we probably need to take it inside. No, it's the metal band came off of around it.
Oh.
I got it back on, but it's loose.
Yeah.
So Rusty's like, put that over there. You keep moving it,
You know what we should have picked up today?
What?
Screws.
Like regular screws?
Yeah.
We've got another box over here.
Okay.
Moved them like 10 times, I won't find them now. Okay.
All right. Awesome.
Awesome possum.
I just know I've used almost one whole box.
We went around, clipped all of the.
This out a little.
It's out? No, it's not out.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
flush.
I see. I see.
It was out when he was trying to get the.
Screw it.
He clipped all of these too. So that way they're not in the middle of the wall. So which right here you won't be hanging. Still.
No.
I'll probably move a clip on that one too. A little bit.
Yeah, so we'll clip everything as we go around there. Okay. I need,
Maybe not.
yes, that too. I need a couple of long screws.
The ones I just had?
No, the big long silver ones, I think they're out on the porch.
I'm like, you're saying that like I know where those are.
Awesome, thank you.
Make sure that wire's out of the way. You need more?
Nope. I tried to put one in this end. This one was screwed in before I put that up.
Yeah.
I forgot that we needed the other board down here. There we go.
Now when your TV's up, we know it's not going to fall. We know it's in wood.
And we know it's going into wood, not going into sheetrock.
Can you make a line up there? You know where it's at. Don't
Yeah,
you?
we'll know. At this outlet, we just know that
Oh yeah, around
it's
the
right here or over here and down.
Yeah.
The only way we'll go on this side is if it has to come lower than the
Yeah.
outlet.
All right, guys, so I figured the easiest way to address questions is to look up comments with questions. So we're going to try to answer a few right here while Rusty's screwing this one in before we have to put up the next one. So Martha Anderson says, thank you, Berta and Jimmy. Will there be window ledges for the kitchen windows in the kitchen?
Yes.
Yes, there will be. So the windows will all be framed out completely and have ledges. Yes. What about the plumbing for the kitchen and the bathroom? There will be plumbing for the kitchen and the bathroom.
Plumbing the bathroom?
Yeah. There will be
You
plumbing.
need more than a bucket?
So yes, we will be taking care of that as well. She says, y'all are awesome. God bless y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the question.
Yes. Adriana Garza says, are you going to add some more insulation over the beams on the ceiling for better prevention of heat or cold to Mama's house? I ask because that's what we did in our little house, and what a difference in winter and summer, especially on the electric bill.
Okay, we are not going to be putting it directly on the sheetrock. The reason being, from the peak to the top of the sheetrock, we literally only have about 12 inches. So that's the reason we insulated between the rafters, and that's all the insulation we're going to have up there.
All right, we'll do two more questions. Deb says, are you going to connect Mama's house to your house? I think that was once mentioned. Not in the sense of connecting houses to where you can walk down a hall to another house, but more in the sense of an outdoor, in the future we want an outdoor living space, not living, but entertainment space.
Yes, like a patio.
Like a big, huge patio that the two connect with a breezeway and an easier access to our house than what's there now.
Yes.
So in the future, in that sense, yes. But other than that, Mom's house will be completely separate. We are talking about what's in the plans is building her a bedroom off of this, and then she will have the, be connected to that. But
Yes, and that was one of the questions I remember seeing, is they were asking about, or a comment saying maybe make a patio space on the cement slab if it's good enough, if it's sturdy enough. That cement slab, if you've been following us a while, you know that was is our storm shelter. The shed was built on top of the storm shelter. We were going to utilize it for a bedroom. However, we got inside it. The walls were by no means secure and safe enough to make that a bedroom. So that was knocked down. This summer, we're planning on using it as a patio type space. And in the future, we're going to be building her bedroom on that slab.
okay, and then the last question for this segment is, haven't seen Desi for a while, where she's hiding out. That was from, Deb 903 was the one that said, are we going to connect Mama's house? Thank you, Deb, for the question.
Thank you, Deb, for the question.
Renita McDonald says, haven't seen Desi for a while. Where's she hiding out? Renita, Desi moved out. So she's no longer here on the homestead. She moved out. She is 18 and she decided to move out. So we're going to end questions here on this segment, but we will catch some more questions maybe later in this video or in another video. So we really appreciate all of your questions, all of your comments. Please remember to be kind, especially to the people that are coming and helping us. They are helping us and they're doing all they can. And you have to remember that this is YouTube. So you are not seeing every single thing that every single person is doing.
Right.
You're seeing things in time lapse and you're seeing things just where we're having, just when we have cameras running, and what we don't clip out. So please remember to be nice because we completely appreciate everything that everybody that is showing up and helping us do things. We appreciate them so much. So yes, thank you for the questions. Thank you for the comments. Please be kind, and thank you for your patience. All right, so we're going to go ahead and answer some more questions. Quiet Cottage says, can I hire Felix? A real character who knows his trade. When families get together for a great purpose, wonderful things can happen. I look forward to seeing this project completed. Thank you so much, Quiet Cottage. Yeah, Felix, that's my oldest brother. He is a nut and a half. Joy Held says, does the little black dog belong to Mama? We did answer that question in the last video. Gail Reese says, I'm so excited for your mom. Are you going to put in regular size kitchen cabinets? Oh, okay. Laugh out loud. She's so cute and short. Yes. So we answered that question as well. Let's see. I think that was it on that one. And then let's look at the video before that. Continues questions. Cindy Brown says, have you thought of making Mama's door open out instead of in for more room inside? So we did talk about that. We did go ahead and put her breaker box right behind the door. So when it swings open, it will swing, you know, that being behind the door.
Yes. The reason that your door swings in is because if she puts a storm door on, it swings out. If we put a swing out door, she cannot have a screen door or a storm door to be able to open up to let the breeze in.
Yes, and she has talked about getting a storm door. Rose Kramer says, is her electric or propane? I'm not real sure what you're asking for.
Propane cook stove.
She'll have a propane cook stove, possibly an electric heater, but she has a propane heater for out here. But I don't know. We got the heaters from Dreo that work really well, so we're just not real sure yet on that. Mary Pritchett says, Rusty, I have a question.
I have an answer. Let's see if they match.
Should the outlets in the kitchen be a little higher? Okay, this is the one. By the time you put the cabinets in. Mary Pritchett, thank you so much for your question. And then we did respond to that.
Yes.
The reason the outlets are lower is because it will be a custom build for Mama. Because she is so short.
Yes.
But on that topic, what did we score today?
We scored a lower cabinet sink base. Regular price was what, $149?
$149.
It was damaged. The back and the bottom was broken on the particle board. They already had discounted 32%, I believe, had knocked down to $99. I have a theory. You never know until you ask. The worst they can tell you is no. I asked a guy that worked there, I said, hey, showed him the damage. I said, can you do better than that? He looked at it, took an additional $25 off. So $149 cabinet, we paid $74.99 for it.
Yes. So, like we said, it's going to be custom build. Rusty is cutting off the toe kick area, the toe kick.
The toe kick across the bottom is, I think, 3 inches, if I remember correctly. We're taking it down to a ½ an inch.
So it will be low enough for Mom, and then with her sinks, it will be perfect.
Yes.
I think it measured up at, what, 30?
By the time we put
30.
countertops on, it'll be 33 inches high.
Yeah, so it'll be perfect for Mama. Patty G, Betty 6229, and Mary Key are all asking about her heat. What about her heat? Have you considered a mini split that would work in the small space and free up the windows? What about split unit for heat and air? Where's her heat source going? So
we have discussed mini splits. That's still not out of the question at this point. Uncle Felix did have a good point though. For the price of the mini split, you're looking anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 for those mini splits now. They've gotten so popular, the price is just shooting through the roof. One is cost. Two is if you have any issue at all with the heat or air side, you lose them both. You don't have heat and not air, or air and not heat. you're going to lose them both. So that being said, right now we are going with a window unit for the air conditioner. We have an outlet over there designated for that. And at this point, we're not sure if we're doing propane heat or electric heat. Like Rachel just said, Dreo sent us those heaters. We're going to try that wall heater that we put in Mama's room in the main house in here. I'm really thinking that's going to be enough of a heater to take care of it in here. If it's not, then we definitely have a propane furnace we're going to put in.
His Forever 2C has several questions.
Okay.
What about motion light in the closet and kitchen? I sometimes forget to shut lights off.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea. The closet, however, is going to be open. It is open floor plan.
Yes.
So it's not like she's going to be leaving a room with a door and not remembering to shut it off. But it is a good idea.
Right.
We may even be putting dimmer switches in because, you guys, it's going to be pretty bright in here.
Yeah, it's going to be bright.
Before we get those questions, I'm sure we'll have to address them again. Mom has macular degeneration, so her eyes are only going to get worse. They're already, not great. So we wanted to make sure that she had plenty of light in here. She also said, "Where's our Desi?" We've addressed that. And then she said, "Where's the bedroom?" So because this is a tiny house and because she is the only person sleeping in this house, she has decided to go with a day bed or a type of sleeping, like a sleeper sofa type thing, and it will be here underneath these windows. Originally, we were going to put her bed in that area back there, but she wants a
having her own washer and dryer is very, very important to her.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to put. The washer and dryer. Stackable. We'll go right here. And then over here we will have clothing rods so she can have her closet space.
And that was one of the issues we were dealing with before, is trying to figure out where her closet space would be. So that's going to be great. It's going to have a spot for her dresser and a clothing rod to hang her clothes. And then I think when she first comes out, she's just moving her bed out here. And then eventually she's just not real sure what she wants yet, but she's looking for something like a sofa bed type conversion thing. So, all right. So we're going to stop questions there. We're hoping to get to everybody's questions throughout the build. But right now we need to go in and get a sandwich.
Yes, we're going to get a sandwich and bring our dog in.
Bring our dog in, you guys. It is really cold. So Mayday, he's the big pit bull. He cannot stay outside. It's winter is here. He needs to come in. But he stays out during the day. But, if it's not too cold.
Ish.
Yeah, if it's not too cold. Just because we have the two little ones in there. But, yeah, we got to go get him in, and we've got to kind of button things up because the weather's fixing to turn
yes,
for this
it's fixing
week.
to turn.
All right, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and close up here because we do need to get things ready for the cold.
And I got to eat.
Yeah.
Y'all.
You guys, thank you so much for the questions. We're enjoying all the comments. Mom is loving them so much. All the positive comments, all the positive feedback is just absolutely amazing. We really appreciate that. Even though we don't answer the questions, we do read the questions. So we're trying to kind of answer those.
And keep in mind, we are not professionals. This is not our profession. This is just something it's a labor of love.
Yes.
It is not a labor of love to do sheetrock, but it's a labor of love because it's for Mama.
Yes.
I have a disdain for sheetrock. But hey.
All right, you guys. I hope you guys like our videos. I hope you like what's going on here for Mama. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. Let us know what you think about Mama's tiny house and how we're coming along with it. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them down. We'll try to answer as many of them as we can. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.